It is a humbling experience when working on the most secureable platform in the industry today, and the project happens to strengthen that claim, especially in light of the relentless cyber attacks, ransomware, and security breaches. Meet zERT, Z Encryption Readiness Technology, which has become the crown jewel to that secureable claim. What tops it all is not only the project itself or the manner in which it was developed, it is about the brilliancy of the people who made it happen.
So zERT was born out of a critical customer need. We were having a workshop and the customer was detailing a process they were going through at the time to identify all the TCP/IP connections coming into their ZOS systems that were protected by a specific weak SSL protocol. This process was time-consuming, error-prone, and ultimately it was incomplete because they didn't really have all the data they needed. We brought this idea forward to other customers and it turned out it was a very common pain point. So we designed, developed, and delivered zERT using an effective blend of IBM design thinking, agile methodologies, and continuous delivery. So from day one, we embraced IBM design thinking for zERT. We held our initial design thinking workshop in 2015 to explore the long-term design goals and design principles. We socialized our early ideas and directions with customers at venues like the ZBLC. We used those opportunities to recruit 4 sponsor users. Feedback from those sponsor users was invaluable throughout the design and development of zERT. A good example is zERT aggregation. In our second playback, we recognized there was an important pain point in that the number of SMF records we were thinking about generating by zERT was just too much for some customers to handle. Based on that feedback, we had to go off and invent a new kind of capability that would still capture the same kind of cryptographic details, but do it in a much more condensed format.
The feedback that we received from sponsor users and customers is also the basis for the IBM zERT Network Analyzer, which is a free of charge, easy to use user interface that ensures your ZOS network administrators can realize the value of the zERT data without having to write their own analysis code or purchase another product.
We didn't stop there. In ZOS V2R5, we're completing the zERT vision by introducing zERT policy enforcement to the TCP/IP stack. With zERT enforcement policy rules, you can define acceptable and unacceptable protection for different types of traffic to the TCP/IP stack, along with the actions to take when a connection matches that rule. This also reduces the amount of historical analysis that is required of a network security administrator.
The zERT rule set is an NCA container that helps users organize rules in a hierarchy and then to share that organization across stacks.
To complement development effort, we delivered an optimized content experience along with feature delivery.
We defined end-to-end content touchpoints for zERT to satisfy different content needs at different phases of the buyer's journey. We designed an all-in-one content portal and created a sales kit for client advocate team to expand zERT adoption.
So zERT is patented technology that is truly unique in the industry. It enables complete monitoring, analysis, and auditing tasks related to network cryptographic protection that simply was not possible beforehand. And with the new zERT policy-based enforcement feature, ZOS can monitor itself, and it can take action when unacceptable network crypto protection is observed. We see large and small customers across the globe using zERT to regularly monitor the health of their network crypto protection, to identify specific vulnerabilities as industry researchers report them, and to prove compliance with local security standards to auditors, and they can do that on an ongoing basis. We've even seen customers, including a small Australian bank, accelerate their ZOS migration plans because they needed those insights that zERT provides.
As we move forward, things like quantum safe cryptography, zero trust architecture, and the ever-growing need for data privacy will only make zERT more important as customers continually examine their network crypto posture and plan to adopt new security protocols and algorithms to stay ahead of the curve. No company wants to see its name in the headlines for a data breach, and zERT is one of those technologies that can help ensure they don't.